starting lineups. First for the Golden Bears. Starting the goal tonight, sophomore goaltender number 35, Rachel Woods. At right defense, freshman defense, number 2, Jenny Krause. At left defense, senior defense, number 14, Katie Scher. Starting at right wing, freshman winger, number 21, Kylie Baranzelli. At left wing, junior winger, number 10, Anna Seitz. And starting at center, sophomore center, number 7, Monica Lundgren. And the remainder of the Golden Bears, head coach by Earl Fitzgerald, assisted by Jerry Rosati and Steve Gregorich. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Hibbing Chisholm Bluejackets. Starting at goal tonight, senior goaltender number 33, Abby Edstrom. At right defense, senior defense, number 10, Sydney Hibbing. At left defense, sophomore defense, number 27, Courtney Anderson. At right wing, sophomore winger, number 3, Alyssa Terry. At left wing tonight, sophomore winger, number 22, Kearney. And starting at center, junior center, number 18, Emma Lundell. And the remainder of your Blue Jackets, head coach by Emily Erickson, assisted by Eric Rewards, Pete Hainu, and Kay Collier. Both teams at full strength.
She's still in the For continual prayer for.
They brought the tabernacle to Moses. I take it that they brought it in peace. That means the pieces. Class, the bull.
Left wing pass. They put it on the tape to Kearney. Kearney's into the zone. Centers it right in front of the net. Puck's loose, and then Woods reaches down and freezes it with 8:31 to go in our first period. No score between Hibbing, Chisholm, and Evelyn Gilbert. Emma Lundell take the draw to the right of Woods. Briefly controlled by the Golden Bears. It's near the left wing half wall. Battle ensues. Comes out. Centering pass, and it rolls in on net. Pushed away by Woods and cleared out to neutralize by the Golden Bears. Haven works it over to Annika Lundell, her defensive partner here. Sent deep, where Krause picks it up, circles the net to work it up the left wing side. Taken away momentarily by the Blue Jackets. I thought that for an opportunity there, Megan Buzzy, but then it was immediately poked off her stick. Carried into the Blue Jacket right corner, centering pass off the skate or reworks. Backhanded, sent down in by Krause. Left wing half wall battle. Cross ice pass, and Buzzy grabs it. Now Buzzy's up to center, working down her left wing. She'll bring it into the left circle, gets by the D, comes in, cuts in, shot, and it's deflected by the goalie stick up over the net. Into the left corner of the Golden Bears zone. The Golden Bears have it, and they'll throw it all the way down the ice. Not enough for an icing, giving chase. They try to hook up Wersinski with it, but Volstad comes away with it. Long pass to Buzzy near the blue line. Jumps her stick, and Krause is back to get it. She'll rattle it around the far boards, but kept alive momentarily at the right point by Maria Girardi, but then it rolls off her stick. Dumped down into the Blue Jacket zone, and backhanded back out to center. It was tipped momentarily by Mattinen, but then it's dumped right back into the Blue Jacket zone by the Golden Bears. Turned over flatly from the end wall. Now the Golden Bears come away with it. Left wing pass to Carlson. Carlson's at center. Carlson will battle along the near wall. Trying to dig it loose as well is Maria Girardi. And coming away with it for the Golden Bears was Richard. She sends it into the Blue Jacket zone. Now it's right back to center. And flipped in by Dury into the Golden Bears zone. Line change coming up for the Blue Jackets. We have 6:22 and counting to go. 9-2 shots on goal in favor of the Golden Bears, but they have not gotten one by the goaltender Woods yet. It remains 0-0. Battle out near the right circle. And having an opportunity there for a moment was Kearney. Looked like she may have been tripped. Shot from the blue line put on, and another pad save by the goaltender Woods. 6:03 to go. First period, no score. Doug Eagert here, glad to have you along here this evening. Face off to the right of the goaltender Woods. Blue Jackets have the puck. Into the left corner is Kearney. Kearney tried to center. It's knocked away into the right corner. Kearney gathers it back in, gets it out to the blue line. Wrist shot sent on from the right point. This time by Courtney Anderson, and another save by the goaltender Wood. Intercepted right in front by Buzzy. Buzzy gets a shot off, then gets back in and gets another shot off, gets dumped. And back to the box goes Katie Scherf with her second here tonight. This will come at 11:27. I was writing in my book. I didn't see what the signal was. But now there's a discussion amongst the referees. I thought maybe we were just going to call a cross-check or something like that, but now there's a discussion. Ooh. Check from behind. That's a 5-minute major. Power play number 2. Head coach Earl Fitzgerald of the Golden Bears can't be too happy with that call. But needless to say, we got 5:33 to go in the period. Blue Jackets on a power play for 5 minutes. On the major check from behind called on Shirt. Into the left corner now, it's Lundgren. Or excuse me, not Lundgren. It's Maria Girardi. That's what I get for looking at the wrong roster. Into the left corner. Buzzy just playing catch. Left wing half wall. She's going to have to go back and get it. Overskated a little bit. Sent it back under Maria Girardi in the left corner. Thrown in between the circles. Lundell couldn't get to it. Right circle, reverse. Their shot's blocked. Backhand put on, though, that time by Lundell and a save by Woods. And it's cleared out to the top of the right circle. Back to reverse. Slap shot coming. Knocked down and tipped away. I think it may have been Maria Girardi who got a piece of that. Either way, Girardi has it again. Left corner. Tries a center. Bouncing puck. And it's going to be cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears. 4:02 to go in that major penalty to Scherf. Still no score in this with just under 4.5 to go in this first period. Carried across on the left wing by Buzzy. Buzzy down in the left corner. She'll spin. Sends it back up. Trying to get it back to Rewerts. Rewerts shot, not much on it. And cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears. Sydney Richards. Courtney Anderson back to get it. Gets it up to Julia Girardi, but it's poked off her stick. She's got to gather it back in. Long pass out to Carney. Bouncing puck at center. They'll send it over on the left wing to Megan Buzzy. Her shot's deflected into the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. 3:18 to go in that major penalty. Scherf went off for a check from behind. Julia Girardi chases, picks it up behind the Golden Bear net, carries it into the left corner. She'll send it back to Rewerts at the left point. Rewerts sets it to the half wall. Now it's sent down into the left corner. Shot put on, not much from Megan Buzzy. I think it didn't get through. Looks like it might have hit traffic. Golden Bears pick it up with the puck as Lundgren, and Lundgren sails it down the ice. 3:20 to go in the period. 2:45 to go in that major penalty. And here's Rewerts. Tried to get the pass out to center to Lundell. Lundell will battle along the end wall to get that puck as the Blue Jackets switch up a player. From the right circle is shot put on by Buzzy up high, and a nice save by Woods. 2:28 to go in that power play. 3 minutes to go in the first period. No score, but the shots do favor Hibbing Chisholm 13-3. Most of the play has been down in the Evelyn-Gilbert zone. Down near the right corner now, Emma Lundell. Rolls off her stick, but Maria Girardi will pick it up. Back into the left corner, Cross is there. Maria Girardi with the puck, left corner. Sends it to Buzzy behind the net. There's Buzzy to the right circle. Comes in, gets a shot off save. The loose puck banged at by Lundell, and another save. Centering pass, Haven has it near the top of the left circle. Her shot's deflected wide off the stick of Sophia Flatley for the Golden Bears. In the left corner, Buzzy tied up by Krause. Maria Girardi had it momentarily, and then it's cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears, Kata Segler. 1:35 to go in that power play. Brewer's going to bring it out of her zone, and a long pass to Buzzy. Be a two-line pass. So with that, the faceoff's going to come all the way back down to the right of Edstrom. Got a minute and a half in the power play. It was a 5-minute major. Second power play of the night for the Blue Jackets. They put some pressure on, but Woods has been tall to the order. Carney from her own right wing half wall. She'll have to battle to get it out of the zone. and Julia Girardi is there to help as well, but she's double teamed trying to fight off Annika Lundgren. And the Golden Bears, Baranzelli gets it back into the Blue Jacket zone. Blue Jackets unable to control the puck at the moment. Carrying it across Rewert's offside. Minute 2 to go in the power play. Minute 35 to go in our first period. Relatively fast-paced first period. Not a whole lot of whistles. Face-off controlled by Buzzy. Comes back to Rewert's. And Rewert's looked like she almost lost an edge. But the Blue Jackets regain control. Near the left circle. It's Maria Girardi to Buzzy. Up high. The shot from Lundell was blocked. Trying to get it through, and I don't know how Anderson did, but it got it all the way into the net. And another save. Rewert's. First shot from the blue line, deflected wide. Right wing half wall. Lundell with the puck. Lundell, high slot, shot, blocked, deflected in front, and a save by Woods. Under a minute to go in the period, and it's cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears. Edstrom will slow it down and stop it. Sends it back out to center as Golden Bears do a line change with 10 seconds to go. They're about to kill a 5-minute major. Up high, Rewert's. First shot's blocked again. A lot of blocked shots by the Golden Bears. And it's back out to neutralize. We got 30 seconds to go in the period. Anderson picks it up at the Blue Jacket blue line. It's poked off her stick near the Golden Bear blue line, and then just taking a whack at it was Maria Girardi and getting it in the zone. Down near the right corner. Golden Bears with the puck. They'll work it up on the left wing to Davidson. Davidson can't control it. Anderson from left point sends it wide into the right corner. 5 seconds to go in the period. This should pretty much do it if they're going to just battle along the end wall and in the corner. Penalty coming up. Going to be a hold. That might be out Buzzy. Let's see who they call this on before we get into our first intermission. There was a penalty at the end of that period. It's going to be a hold. We'll come at the 18-minute mark, excuse me. For 17, I can't add. For some reason, I'm having issues with adding. Let's see who they put it up on the board. There was a penalty called, and I do believe it's going to go on Buzzy. We'll find out soon enough.
With a line of penalty to the Blue Jackets, number 20, Natalie Buzzy, 2-minute minor for holding. Buzzy or holding. Time of penalty was 17 minutes of the first period.
So, we'll start the second period. A person short. Evelyn Gilbert will get the power play.
Okay.
With that being said, let's get into our first intermission after one period of play. It's been pretty much all Blue Jackets, but they have not been able to solve the sophomore goaltender Rachel Woods. It remains 0-0 here after one period of play. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on KQ North, 106.3 WMFG. After one period here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, no score between Hibbing Chisholm and Evelyn Gilbert. All knotted up at 0. Shots on goal definitely favor the Blue Jackets here in the first period. 17-3 over the Golden Bears, which obviously translates into 17 saves for the sophomore goaltender Rachel Woods for Evelyn Gilbert, and 3 saves for senior goaltender Abby Edstrom for the Blue Jackets. Penalties in that period, there were 3 of them, 2 on the Golden Bears. Scherf went off for a trip at 4:11. Then she went off on a 5-minute major for a check from behind at 11:27. And then Buzzy, right at the buzzer at the 17-minute mark, picks up the first penalty of the night for the Blue Jackets on a hold. So we'll start the second period, a player down. In the second period, that's when the Blue Jackets kind of warm up a little bit. They still have yet to score a first period goal this season, but they outscoring their opponents in the second period by a score of 7-5. Meanwhile, the Golden Bears are also outscoring their opponents 5-2 in period number 2. So far, I guess you could say it's going to plan. I mean, most of the play was down in the defensive zone of the Golden Bears, but I tell you what, sophomore goaltender Rachel Woods has stopped everything that the Blue Jackets have thrown at her so far. The shots would be significantly higher, but the Golden Bears do a very, very good job of blocking shots in that first period. Otherwise, there could have been close to 40 in that first period, but again, they blocked fairly well. We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back and we'll try to catch some scores. Obviously, the boys' hockey games just getting underway now here, and so we'll kind of monitor that Greenway Virginia Mountain Iron Buell game. But after one period of play here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, our score is 0-0. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. And welcome back to the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena, where renovations continue to go on. I tell you what, I got a tour, though. It's going to be fantastic. All the old locker rooms have been refurbished and redone. They've got their own shower area and bathrooms within. It's going to be fantastic. The press box has been redone. It's just, when they finish this is going to be one heck of an arena once again, particularly with the way that it's set up. As Pete took me around and showed me around where the construction zone is, and they're putting in more locker rooms on the other side. So hopefully it gets done soon and they can use it, but tell you what, they did a good job in here. It looks really nice and really clean. So anyway, boys' games are just getting underway. The one I'll keep my eye on for you is Greenway at Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. We'll also maybe see if we can't pick up the scores of Chaska, Evelyn, Gilbert, Trout, and Proctor and North Shore. I've looked at, and there are no scores being reported for North Shore at Hayward or Moose Lake at St. Paul, Henry Sibley, but a couple other games of note. Currently 6th ranked in the polls, Alexandria with a 2-1 lead over Wilmer at the moment. See what other ones I can find that are in here. Thief River Falls, they're up 3-0 over Park Rapids. Thief River is currently 8th in the Let's Play Hockey poll. And those are about the only ones that are being reported. Other teams that are in the top of the... I should just give you the rankings, 1 through 10 anyway. The latest Let's Play Hockey poll has Breck at number 1, World at number 2, Proctor Hermantown at 3, Mound West Tonka at 4, South St. Paul at 5, Alexandria at 6, Rochester Lourdes at 7, Thief River Falls at 8, East Grand Forks at 9, and St. Paul United at 10. Your second 10 include Matamidi at 11, Duluth Marshall 12, Delano Rockford 13th, Pokeasco Carlton sitting in the 14th slot, Fergus Falls 15, our Blue Jackets 16, Simley at 17, Minneapolis is 18, Hutchinson is 19, and coming in 20th in the latest Class A Let's Play Hockey rankings is Faribault. Well, the ice has been resurfaced, so we're going to take another quick break, and we'll come back with our second period action up. After one period of play, our score is Hibbing Chisholm 0, Evelyn Gilbert 0. You're listening to Blue Jacket Sports on KQ North 106.3 WMFG. And both teams are back out on the ice here, and we're about ready to get our second period underway from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. We will be a person short as Allie Buzzy picked up a hole right at the 17-minute mark of the first period. On the penalty kill this year for the Blue Jackets, 86.7%. They've only given up 2 power play goals and 15 penalty kills. So they do have a shorthanded goal from Emma Lundell. Meanwhile, the power play for the Golden Bears, they're 0 for 7. And they have given up 2 shorthanded goals. They're still looking for their first power play goal of the year. Again, I don't have the stats from that Moose Lake game, so they may have one, but I'm only telling you what I have at the moment. Blue Jackets will be moving left to right on a penalty kill. It's Anderson, Emma Lundell, Maddie Rewerts, and Dorothy Carney at the moment. Sent in from center, and a save by Woods. Golden Bears do get it out to center ice, and it's taken away by Emma Lundell and sent deep again. Back to pick it up for the Golden Bears. is Katie Scherf. She tied up. Down along the end board, Scherf in behind the net. Looks to set it up. Works it up on the right wing to Baronzelli. And the pass didn't connect. She was trying to hook up with her teammate neutral ice. But here's Baronzelli, fights through traffic, comes to the right circle before it's finally knocked away by the Blue Jackets. Circle internet coming down the right wing. Out to center is Maddie Reyward. She'll send it deep, and our second penalty kill unit's coming out. Minute 5 to go in that power play for the Golden Bears. Just underway, second period, no score. Taken away at center ice. Nicely done and sent deep by Julia Girardi. Picked up near the right corner. The Golden Bears have it. Kraus for the moment. Now the loose puck's going to be grabbed by Seitz. Seitz from her own right corner. Works it up. Now cross ice in between the circles. Out to center, and it's going to be knocked away by Rewerts back into the zone. Picking it up is Scherf. Cross ice pass to Seitz. Seitz sends it off the right wing boards down in with 30 seconds to go. Line change for that power play unit coming up. It rolls into the Golden Bears zone. Back to pick it up is Scherf at her own right circle. Banked off the left wing boards out to center. Wersinski has it. She'll bring it across. It's deflected. Comes out near the top of the right circle. Shot put on by Davidson. Blue Jackets control it in their own left corner. Anderson had it, and it's poked off her stick. In behind the net is Flatley. Flatley is centering pass. No one's home. And the Blue Jackets successfully kill it. And here's a breakaway for Buzzy coming out of the box. Comes in, goes, oh, and it just couldn't control it. She went forehand, then to the backhand. And my, oh my, what an opportunity we had there. There's Carney, just ran over the Golden Bears Gregorich in the left circle. And it's going to be cleared out of the Golden Bears zone to neutral ice. Back to pick it up is Anderson. To Rewerts, back to Anderson. Anderson tried to center it, and it's taken away by the Golden Bears. Here Flatley down near the left wing half wall. Flatley tied up near the left circle. Comes out near the left point. And unable to pull the trigger as Gregorich lost an edge, and it's going to trickle out all the way back to the Golden Bear blue line. Taken away by Carney. Carney battling. Puck loose left circle. Who's going to get to it? And it's Emma Lundell. But then it rolls off her stick in behind the Golden Bear net, where the Golden Bears regain control momentarily. Carlson will battle in the left corner. Lundell's there as well to help out. Emma got a piece of it and sends it in behind the net. Flatley from behind the Golden Bear net. Works it up on the right wing to Davidson. She's tied up near the left wing half wall, though. Comes out near the left point. Soft shot put on. Didn't get through much traffic for Annika Lundell. And sent down the ice on an icing. 13:30 to go, period number 2. And no score yet. Shots 18-4 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Face-off will be down to the left of Woods. On the draw, it's going to be Lauren Day and Maria Girardi. Tied up in the circle. Sent around behind the net by Kraus. Comes near the left wing half wall. Takes a weird bounce. Day pushes it out near the left point. And it's kept alive so far by Maria Girardi. And now sent down the ice by Segler. No wave in the icing. Haven goes back to pick it up in her own right corner. She'll send it around to the left side where Mattinen's there. Haven has to retrieve the loose puck. Sends it to the right corner, back to Haven. Haven works it up on the near boards. At the left point, though, Cross tries to throw it towards the net, and it's deflected into the left corner. Out near the point, bouncing puck, reeled in by Mattinen. She'll just push it out to neutral ice. And it's sent right back deep by the Golden Bears. That time, Scherf just sent it deep. Dumped down into the Golden Bears zone. Scherf right there knocks it into the right corner. Sending it around was Lundgren. Scherf along the end boards again. Works it up on the far wall to the left wing half wall to Baronzelli. Baronzelli headmans her teammate. Carrying it across is Lundgren. Lundgren down into the right corner. Battling with Polstad. And it'll bounce into the left corner on a deflection. And And the Blue Jackets come away with it. Maria Girardi tried to headman a pass to Allie Buzzy. Couldn't connect. It's an icing with 11:56 to go in period number 2. Still no score between Hibbing, Chisholm, and Evelyn Gilbert. Again, Blue Jackets have outscored their opponents 7-5 in period 2. Evelyn Gilbert have outscored theirs 5-2. Face-off going to be to the right of Edstrom. Won by Emma Lundell. Comes to Rewerts. Maddie spins in the left corner. Rewerts with the puck. Circles the net. Cross ice pass too far in front. Tried to hook up with Dury. And another icing coming up on the Blue Jackets. 11:43 to go in our second period. Still no score. Shots remain 18-4. Doug Dietrich here. Glad to have you along on our Thursday night. A reminder, we'll have boys hockey, their opening game of the season, coming up here tomorrow night. 6:45 will be our pregame. 7 o'clock our face-off from the Bloomington Ice Garden as the Blue Jackets take on Bloomington Jefferson. Knocked into the left corner. Battle continues. Maddie Rewerts is there. Flatley had it, sent it out in front. She couldn't connect, though, as Davidson was there. Oh, and it kind of trickles right through the crease. It's like the Blue Jackets aren't moving their feet like they were in the first period. And there's a shot put on, and it's deflected away by Abby Edstrom in the stick. Quickly the other way, it's Kearney. Kearney gives chase. She'll pick it up behind the Golden Bear net. Centers it out in front. No one's home. Cleared away by the Golden Bears. Flatley with the puck. Flatley battled. Loses that battle. And now Maria Girardi spins. Comes away with the puck. Maria Girardi across. High slot. Right circle. Her shots deflected wide off the stick. And Sydney Richards, the sophomore defenseman for the Golden Bears. Battle along the end board. Carlson centers it out. It's out high. And Mattinen couldn't control. And now it's cleared to center. 10.5 to go. Period number 2, no score. Mattinen near the right wing half wall. Taken away by Richards. Into the right corner, Richards is battling with Maria Girardi. Out near the right point. Haben slap shot. Goes just wide. Blue Jackets do a line change. Allie Buzzy pushes it down in the left corner. Tried to center it, and it bounced around, and it slid through the crease, and the Blue Jackets just couldn't pull the trigger on it. High slot shot from Anderson sails wide. Near the right wing half wall. Unable to clear. Kept alive at the moment at the left point by Anderson. With the puck, Megan Buzzy centers it. Taken away at the circle by the Golden Bears. That would be Lauren Day, one of the seniors. Sent right back in. Buzzy centers it. Julia Girardi is shot and a save by Woods. Then a battle to the right of the goaltender, and she finally freezes it. I believe that was Megan Buzzy just battling, trying to get to that loose puck and bang it home. Blue Jackets will do a line change as well as the Golden Bears. With 9:29 to go here in our second period, still no score. It's knotted up at 0. Face off to the right of Woods. Comes out near the left point. Rewerts tried to work it ahead. Kearney battles with the puck. She'll lose it. She'll regain control. Try to center. It's deflected in the left corner of the Golden Bears zone. Picked up by Kearney again. Kearney out near the point. Maddie Rewerts tried to keep it alive. She still does. And now it's cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears. This should be enough for an icing, I would think. And it is. With 9:05 to go here in our second period, it's 0-0. Face-off will be to the right of Woods once again. Shots now 19-6 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Shot thrown on net from the left point's blocked with the stick of the Golden Bear player. And then a shot from the left wall gets through to Woods and the save. So we'll have another face-off to the right of the goaltender, Rachel Woods. Comes around after the face-off, out near the right point, knocked down, and going the other way is Lundgren. rolled off her stick, though, kept alive at the left point. Centering pass off the stick of Seitz is intercepted by the Blue Jackets. Emma Lundell into the Golden Bears zone, poked off her stick. Here's Lundgren back to center. Lundgren dumps it in. Line change coming up for the Golden Bears with 8:25 to go. Here's Dury at her own blue line, poked off her stick by Scherf. Scherf throws it on net. Stick save, deflected into the right corner by Edstrom. Carlson picks it up far wall. Knocked off her stick, but it comes out to neutralize. Sent back in, but Reberts is right there. Now it's banged off the left wing boards. It's going to be picked up in the Blue Jacket zone by Wersinski. Wersinski will battle with Annika Lundell. Comes out near the blue line. And Carlson bangs it off the far boards. It'll roll all the way after a deflection to the Golden Bear blue line. Unable to do much with it was Richards, and it's sent deep by Maria Girardi. Back to pick it up. It's Gregorich, the junior D. Trying to clear, they finally do. And then just like that, Mattinen sends it back in. It's sent back out and then sent deep once again by Haben on an icing. So with 7:21 to go, still no score in this game. Played 10 minutes of the second period. Either Evelyn Gilbert stepped up their game, or the Golden Bears or the Blue Jackets are kind of not moving their feet as much, because it's been kind of even. There's a shot deflected. Puck along the end boards, now into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Sent back to the left corner by Segler, trying to hook up with Day behind the net. Comes out near the left point, kept alive by Krause. Shot put on, and a save, as that shot came from the left wing wall by senior defenseman Alana Krause. So we'll have a face-off to the right of Edstrom. 6:58 to go, period 2. Still no score. That's knocked in behind the Blue Jacket net off the face-off. Comes out top of the left circle. A shot put on by the freshman Jenny Krause from the left circle. Shots now 20-9 in favor of the Blue Jackets, as they are getting outshot here, 6-3 by Evelyn Gilbert in the second period. Here's Lundell, 2-on-1 opportunity, and she couldn't get by the defenseman Katie Scherf. Scherf battles into the right corner with Emma Lundell. Carney picks it up, rolls off her stick to the blue line. Anderson throws it towards the net shot, and it bounces through, and Dury got a shot on, and Woods a huge save, and a backhand in the back of the net as it was centered out. I believe that was Carney, and it was. She was in the slot, and a perfect opportunity after that centering pass. And for Dorothy, that's goal number 4 on the year. But more importantly, the Blue Jackets finally break through on sophomore goalie Rachel Woods. Going to come at 10:42. See who picks up the assist on it, but for Dorothy Carney, that's her 4th of the year, and that takes over the team lead. And an icing called on the Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets, number 22, Dorothy Carney. She's assisted by number 3, Alyssa Dury, and number 27, Marty Anderson. Carney, McCarney, and Anderson. Time to goal, 10:42.
And there you go. The assist went to Dury and Anderson. Face off to the right of Edstrom's, controlled by the Blue Jackets momentarily. Puck's in the right corner. Baranzelli battles, gets it back to the right point. Wrist shot put on, sails wide. Into the left corner. Seitz had it momentarily. It's in her skates, and now battling is Rewards to dig it loose. Centering pass comes off the stick of Lundgren, goes to the right wing half wall. Baranzelli has it. She's double teamed. And it taken away by Maria Girardi. Here's Girardi. She's across on the left wing to the left circle. Girardi tries to center it, and Carlson got a piece of it and deflects up over the net. Blue Jackets look like they get a little jump again now. There's a shot put on that sails up over the top of the net by Girardi. into the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. Picked up by Sight, sent around in behind the net. Now they're going to send it back around near the right point. Maddie Reward's going to battle, but it comes out to center. With the puck is Lundgren. Lundgren's across. High slot shot, save Edstrom. Puck popped out, and right there to pick that loose puck up is Megan Buzzy. Buzzy tried a cross-ice pass to Julia Girardi. That's knocked away by the Golden Bears. Puck still in Blue Jacket end. And now here's Julia Girardi out to center. She'll bring it across on the left wing. Sets it up for Megan Buzzy. Her shot is blocked in front. Puck loose. Comes out to the blue line. Wrist shot. It can't get through traffic on the wrister off the stick of Annika Lundell. Left circle. Poked off the stick of the Blue Jackets, Megan Buzzy. Now out to center with the puck. Carrying it across is Wersinski. Battle along the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Wersinski sends it to the left circle. And I don't know Flatley if she thought she's going to hit one. There's a shot from the right side. It looked like Flatley thought she's going to have a teammate in front of the net, and that sailed all the way across. But then a nice shot from the right wing half wall and another save by Edstrom. 4:08 to go, period 2. No score, and it turned over right in front, and the shot put on by Becca Davidson, one of the seniors, and another save by Edstrom. Bouncing pucks gathered in by Julia Girardi. She's just going to zing it down the ice for an icing. So the Blue Jackets can do a line change here with 3:54 to go in our second period, and it is a 1-0 Blue Jacket lead now as Kearney got the goal. For fourth of the year, Durian Anderson on the assist. Face off to the right of Edstrom, knocked around into the right corner. Puck's loose in front. It's whacked at, and it just trickles through into the left corner of the Blue Jacket zone. Anderson picks it up, throws it out to center. Unable to connect. They'll wash any icing. Giving chase to pick it up is Scherf. Scherf gets there first. Scherf working out of her own zone down the right wing. Knocked out the center. Puck loose. At center ice, it's gathered in by Emma Lundell. She's across on the right wing. Lundell gets the shot off. Big right pad save in the left corner by the goaltender Woods. Here's Lundell behind the net. Got the pass from Kearney. Oh, and a whiff by Dury as she tried to do the one-timer. Cleared back out to neutral ice. It's picked up by Anderson. Anderson's double team knocked off her stick by Segler. Pushed into the Blue Jacket zone. And Edstrom, it kind of rolled in on her, and she just held on to it with 2:59 to go. 1-0 Blue Jackets on the Kearney goal. Shots 25-12. Blue Jackets being outshot in this period 9-8. Face off to the left of Edstrom. Again, 2:59 to go in our second period. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG Hibbing, a service of Midwest Communications. At the right wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone, coming away with it is Maria Girardi. She'll skate it out the center, cuts over on her right side. She's across the blue line. Goes to the backhand, high slot, puts it on net, save Woods. Coming up in between periods, we'll review our second period stats. We'll also check in and see what we can find for scores. I do know it's 1-1 between Greenway and Virginia Mountain Iron Buell. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. From the left point, sent down deep in behind the net. Maria Girardi carries it into the right corner. Tried to center it to Carlson at the circle, and it's taken away, and here comes Seitz back the other way. Seitz centers it, cleared away by Edstrom into the far corner where Carlson has it. Carlson to Maria Girardi, can't clear the zone, kept alive. Baronzelli had it, knocked off her stick. Bouncing near the left point, sent deep by Krause. Comes all the way around to the right wing half wall. And now it'll roll on the clear all the way back to the Golden Bears blue line. With it, Jenny Krause sends it to the Blue Jacket blue line, where it's promptly sent right back out to neutral ice. Mattinen will battle near her own blue line. It's going to be carried across by Seitz. Her centering pass is knocked down. She gets it back, but unable to do anything with it. And it's Mattinen has the puck. Works it up to Julia Girardi. Now to Buzzy. Here's Buzzy. Comes across on the left wing. She had difficulty with that pass, had to slow down a little bit. There wasn't a lot on that pass, otherwise she may have had another breakaway. Cleared out to the blue line. Anderson wrist shot and a big pad saved by Woods. Back to Anderson. Knocked down in front by the Golden Bears. That was a nice block by Katie Scherf, the captain. Centering pass comes out to Anderson. Anderson shot's blocked. She takes another shot and it's blocked and is cleared down the ice by Segler for the Golden Bears. Got a minute left to go in period 2. Chip down into the Golden Bears zone. Loose puck's going to be grabbed by Scherf. She'll spin around along the end boards, go back in behind her net, works it up on the far side, and it'll come out all the way to the Blue Jacket blue line. And then Hibbing overskated it, and here come the Golden Bears. Golden Bears try to center it right in front, and unable to pull the trigger was Becca Davidson. And the Blue Jackets still trying to clear, unable to do so. Puck's at the left wing half wall. Dury's going to come away with it. She'll circle in behind the net with 27 seconds and counting to go in our period. A long centering pass for an icing. And it is. With 20.1 seconds to go in the second period. Icing on the Blue Jackets. Face-off will come to the left of Edstrom. 1-0 Blue Jackets on the Kearney goal. Her 4th of the year. That's the team lead. The sophomore. Left winger. Bouncing puck in the right circle. Shot put on by Baranzelli and a save by Edstrom. Blue Jackets quickly come back the other way. Here's Dury. Tried to get to the loose puck. It's knocked away by Richards of the Golden Bears. She'll send it around to near the left corner. It's going to be gathered in. And then that's it for period number 2. Blue Jackets finally get on the board here on the goal by Dorothy Kearney. Her 4th of the year assist from Dury and Anderson. We'll be back with our second intermission coming up. You are listening to Blue Jacket Hockey, and it's right here on your home for Blue Jacket Sports. It's KQ North 106.3 and WMFG. 2 periods of play here from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. Blue Jackets finally break through at 10:42 of that second period. And Dorothy Kearney picks up her 4th goal of the year. That's a team lead. The assist went to Dury and Anderson again. That came at 10:42. The only score of that second period. That second period is a lot more even than the first period. Shots in the second period for the Blue Jackets, 10 for a 2-period total of 27. 11 for the Golden Bears for a 2-period total of 14. Saves in the second period. Abby Edstrom, 11. She's got a 2-period total of 14. 9 for Rachel Woods through 2 periods. She has 26 saves. No penalties in that second period. Again, the Blue Jackets 0 for 2 on a power play, including a 5-minute major to Scherf, and Evelyn Gilbert 0 for 1 on the power play. But that was a good period, and I'm thinking that head coach Earl Fitzgerald's really got to like the way his girls came out in that second period, because they played that pretty even in the second period. Slight advantage to the Blue Jackets, obviously, but still, Golden Bears stepped it up and made some pushes. But Abby Edstrom has been able to be solid in the goal so far here for the Golden Bears tonight. Again, this place is going to be fantastic when they're done with the remodeling job. I saw what they did to the locker rooms, the old locker rooms, and it's just fantastic. And they redid the walls and they fixed it up really nice. There's showers and bathroom in each locker room. There's coaches' rooms, and it's really nice. This place is painted up. They even redid our press box. We no longer have the rickety little tables. We actually have a really, really nice press box. And when they're done with it, there will be a 2-level press box up behind us. The first row here will be for media, and then behind us there will be another row for the video crew for each school and the coaches. But yeah, it's really going to be nice when they get this all said and done. Hopefully Pete is thinking, hopefully they can start using it around the first of the year. Blue Jackets with the lead, 1-0. Looking to see if they can't go to 5-3, as they got a tough one coming up next Monday night. They got to go down and take on Duluth Marshall, who currently is ranked 12th in the Let's Play Hockey poll, and they gave Proctor Hermantown everything they could handle. I believe that score was a 3-2 Proctor Hermantown victory. So we got that to look forward to on the horizon. All right, let's take another quick break. We'll come back and we'll look at some of the scores of other games going on. Going to try to focus in on the boys. I do know at one point it was 1-1 between Greenway and Virginia Mountain R&M Buell. We'll check in on that and more coming up next. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on KQ North, 106.3 WMF. After 2 periods of play, it is a 1-0 Blue Jacket lead on a goal by Dorothy Carney that came at 10:42 of period number 2. And it was Dury and Anderson on the assist. That 4th goal of the year leads the team as Dorothy Carney has 4, Emma Lundell and Allie Buzzy with 3 each. All right, let's take a look at some of the other scores going on around the area. I'm assuming that this is either late in the first period or the first period is in fact over at the Monarch Memorial Building, but Greenway and Virginia Mountain R&M Buell are all tied at 1. No score yet from the Evelyn Gilbert Chaska game, nor is there any score from Proctor at North Shore. Just kind of scrolling through here. Delano has a 1-0 victory over Breck. Alexandria, we'll see them. And right after Christmas, they're up 2-0 on Wilmer down in Wilmer. See if I can't find any others that might be of interest. St. Thomas Academy in Eastview, that's 0-0. Blaine big over Armstrong Cooper, 5-0. And that's about it. I was looking for Chanhassen. Here we go. They're losing to Prior Lake 2-0. We'll play Chanhassen on Saturday afternoon. That's a 3 o'clock face-off, so we'll have about a 2:45 pregame, followed by that contest between the Hibbing Chisholm boys hockey squad and Chanhassen. But they're behind to Prior Lake by a score of 2-0. But again, 1-1 over at the Miners Memorial Building between Greenway and Virginia Mountain R&M Buell. Well, let's take another quick break. We'll come back with third period action after 2 from the historic Hibbing Memorial Building. It is Hibbing Chisholm 1 and Evelyn Gilbert 0. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG.
WMFG.
And welcome back. Still waiting on the Blue Jackets to come out. Golden Bears are already back out in front of their net down to our left. I should mention, too, that in this Let's Play Hockey polls, they also do the youth level. And I want to say congratulations to the girls, the Hibbing Chisholm girls, 12 and under B. They are currently ranked 3rd. So congratulations that goes there. But you see a lot of familiar names like in boys, Bantam AA, Cloquet at 5, Hermantown 8, Grand Rapids 9, Duluth East 19, Bantam A's, Denfeld's 10th, Evelyn Gilbert Mesabi is 15th, Virginia 17th, Bantam B1's 13th, Grand Rapids, and Pee Wee AA, Hermantown's ranked 2, Duluth East 13, and Pee Wee A, Denfeld's ranked 5. And girls 15 and under A, Proctor Hermantown number 2, 12 and under A, Proctor Hermantown 6. And in the 12 and under B, not only are the Blue Jackets currently ranked 3rd, but Moose Lake is ranked 6th. All right, as you can tell, both squads are back out on the ice, and we shall get our third period underway. Blue Jackets have a 1-0 lead and a Dorothy Carney goal in the second period. As both teams gather around their respective benches, and our third period will be about to commence. In the third period this year, it's been pretty good for the Blue Jackets. They've outscored their opponents 9-6. Meanwhile, Evelyn Gilbert's been outscored 2-0. Decent little crowd on hand here tonight. 17 minutes to go. Can the Blue Jackets shut out Evelyn Gilbert twice this season? We're about to find out. Emma Lundell will take the draw with Annika Lundgren. And it's going to be tied up in the circle. Comes to the Golden Bear blue line and kicked right out the center by Scherf. Knocked off the stick of Baronzelli down into the right corner of the Golden Bear zone. Sent around on the backhand by Jenny Krause to the left corner. Carney trying to dig it loose. Scherf goes down. Puck to the right of the goaltender Woods. Bouncing puck right to the in between the circles, and Dury tried to pull the trigger, and it just kind of bounced away after she got a piece of it. Here's Dury near the right point, trying to set up Lundell, and coming away with it's going to be Krause. Into the right corner. Sight sends it back to Krause behind the net. Now pass to the near wall to Baronzelli. Hooked it right up. Got it under the tape to Lundgren. Lundgren gets it into the Blue Jacket zone, but it's quickly taken away. Kept alive. Here's Baronzelli up high, and is poked off her stick by Anderson. And it's going to come to Lundgren, who shoots it wide from out near the right circle. Anderson will send it around. Rewerts have gathered in their own right corner. Line changed by the Golden Bears. Just underway, third period, 1-0 Hibbing Chisholm. Out to center to Dury, poked off her stick. Buzzy had an opportunity as it rolled into the Golden Bears zone, but the Golden Bears sent it right back out. Cross-ice pass, trying to work it to Davidson. Davidson up ahead to Flatley. Flatley's across the line. Shot from the right point, knocked down by Edstrom. Wolstad battles in behind the net. Also there is Julia Girardi. It's along the end boards, and Haven had it. Ooh, and it comes out near the right point. Gregridge with it, throws it on towards the net. It's blocked, loose in the bottom of the right circle. Still loose in the high slot, and the backhand sails wide. Picked up by Flatley. Flatley battles with Julia Girardi behind the net. Here's Polstad and Davidson, and the Blue Jackets have it. They get it up to Buzzy. Here's Buzzy to center. Tried to work it up to Megan Buzzy, and Allie just couldn't connect with her. 14:48 to go in our third period. 1-0 Blue Jackets. Kept alive by Haven at the blue line. Shot put on, blocker save. Comes out again near the left point. Haven just whacks at it. Goes to the left wing half wall. Golden Bears have it. They'll try to clear the zone, and they do. With the puck coming down the ice is Flatley. Flatley from center sends it in the Blue Jacket zone. Line change coming up for what's left of one for the Golden Bears. Cross-ice pass, unable to connect with Mantman. Sent back to the Blue Jacket blue line, where it's grabbed by Polstead. Comes to the Golden Bear blue line, where the Golden Bears pick it up, and now it's sent deep by Richards. Back the other way. Lundell, a nice move. At the left circle, comes in. Shot, glove save. Bouncing puck as it popped out of Woods' glove. Now it's at the right circle. Comes out near the right wing half wall. Shot put on by Anderson. That's deflected in behind the net off the stick of Wood. Right in front, getting a piece of it, but it was deflected and popped right up in the air. I believe that was Lundell, and it just plopped right up into the glove of the goaltender, Rachel Woods. 13:41 to go. 1-0 Blue Jackets. Shots now 31-14. Short turnaround for the Golden Bears as they host Montemedi tomorrow. Shot sails wide. Battle in behind the net. Puck's going to come down. Baronzelli will pick it up near the left point or left corner. Carrying it in behind the net. Battling with Carney. Works it over to her teammate into the corner. And now the Golden Bears come away with it. Long pass to Baronzelli on the right wing. Knocked off her stick as she tries to send it deep. Now Maddie Rewerts goes to get it. She's being chased by Lundgren. Worked around to the left wing half wall in the Blue Jacket zone. Carlson has it. Tried to center it to Carney. Knocked down. Here's Baronzelli across on the right wing. Baronzelli's going to set it up. Tried to set up her teammate's sights, and it was poked off Sight's stick at the last minute. Shot from the right point's blocked. Puck still in the Blue Jacket zone, unable to clear. Baronzelli comes off the wall. Right circle shot. Save Edstrom. 12:42 to go. 31-15. Shots on goal. Blue Jackets lead 1-0. Face off to the left of Edstrom. Julia Girardi against Lundgren. Girardi wins it. Girardi comes away with it, sends it down the ice. Oh, tried to get a breaking Buzzy, and they just couldn't connect, and it's an icing. Allie had gotten behind the defense just outside into the neutral zone, and if that would have connected on that pass from Julia Girardi, Allie Buzzy would have had a breakaway. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. Carried in behind the net. Lundell tried to work it up. That'll be Annika. And now here's Megan Buzzy to the Golden Bear blue line. Tried to set up Allie. And still in between the circles. And now it's knocked away by Maria Girardi. She'll try to center it. Poked off for a stick. Grabbed by the Golden Bears. With the puck out to center is Katie Schur. Knocked off her stick by Megan Buzzy. And now Baranzelli brings it across. Puts the shot on from near the right point. Edstrom makes the save. 11:52 to go. It's a 1-0 ball game here for the Blue Jackets. Chipped all the way out to neutral ice, but then sent right back into the Blue Jacket zone with a little help from Richards and company. Wersinski giving chase. Now into the right corner. It's Davidson. Near the right wing half wall. Now near the right point. Carlson can't clear it. Coming away with it are the Golden Bears. And getting the shot out from the bottom of the right circle, working through the crowd with Sophia Flatley and a save by Abby Edstrom. 11:25 to go. 1-0 Blue Jackets on the Kearney goal back in the second period or fourth of the year. Doug Dietrich here, glad to have you along on a Thursday evening from the historic Hibbing Memorial Arena. Face-off comes to the right wing half wall. Unable to do anything with it was Davidson. Maddie Rewerts picks it up. Now it's knocked down by Davidson near the right corner. Flatley's there as well. And at the right wing half wall, Gregorich comes down and sends it around to the left wing half wall. It's grabbed by Anderson, poked off her stick. Nice play by Wersinski. Out near the blue line, Flatley's shot. Didn't know if that got through or not. Davidson was right there, but picked it up in the right corner as Kearney, the only goal tonight. There's Kearney. Sends it out to Dury. They're going to wash in the icing. Blue Jackets are going to do a line change here with 10:42 to go. And a 1-0 lead. Back out to neutral ice with the puck. Blue Jackets have it. Now it's back to the Golden Bears' possession. They get it to the Blue Jacket blue line where it's intercepted by Rewerts. Rewerts will tip it in from the Golden Bear blue line. And that was a way delayed offside. 10:19 to go. 1-0 Blue Jackets. Julia Girardi on the draw wins that. Comes right back to Folstad. Sends it over to Annika Lundell. Now they'll work it up ahead to Julia Girardi. Got through the defense and between the circles let one rip. And then the net came off its mooring. Not quite sure how Julia managed to get through that pair of defensemen, but boy, she set herself up in a good position to have an opportunity there. Then went flying into the net and then knocked it off the mooring. 10:04 to go, 1-0 Blue Jackets on sophomore Dorothy Kearney's fourth goal of the year. Face-off again controlled by the Blue Jackets, Julia Girardi. Carrying the puck across. I believe that's Megan Buzzy. Can't see her number. Centering pass right out front. Julia Girardi, a shot and a right pad save by the goaltender. Woods back out to the right point. Wrist shot. Deflected in front. Down also on a block. That's actually Allie Buzzy over near the right wing half wall. She's tied up by Kraus. 9:33 to go. There's Baranzelli, left wing half wall. And coming away with it are the Golden Bears. They'll send it. Sights to the Blue Jacket blue line. Where Folstad instantly just pops it back out. And then Allie Buzzy backhands it down into the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. Megan Buzzy just got tripped up. Penalty coming. And Blue Jackets going on a power play the third time tonight. Let's see what they call this trip on. It's going to be on Jenny Kraus. This will come at the 7:48 mark. See if the Blue Jackets can get the power play goal here. This is their third of the night. One of them was a major penalty. Cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears. Back to get it is Anderson. Anderson. Long outlet pass to center. Knocked down, but picked up by Buzzy. Near the right point. Buzzy now into the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. Alley sends it in behind the net to Lundell. Back to Buzzy. Right circle, high slot shot put on by Anderson in the save, and then it just trickles through the crease, and then it's cleared down the ice as it was knocked down with the high stick. It's going to come in on net and a high stick, so the faceoff's going to come down to the right of Edstrom. Nice opportunity from the high slot, though, by Courtney Anderson, the sophomore defenseman. And a nice save by Rachel Wood. Shots now 34-18. Blue Jackets out shooting Evelyn Gilbert in this period, 7-4. Quickly down the other way. Here come the Blue Jackets, and a shot put on and a save. As that was Carlson had the opportunity. And now it's a turnover and a breakaway for Seitz the other way. Here comes Seitz to try to tie it up, and she didn't get much of a shot off, and a save by Abby Edstrom. I tell you what, Edstrom played it well, though, but Seitz didn't get a lot on it. And Edstrom was able to come up big and make the stop. Still 48 seconds to go in that Blue Jacket power play. 8 minutes to go in the game. Face off to the right of Edstrom. It's going to be sent around and behind the net to the right wing half wall, trying to get there with Seitz. But Carney got there first. Carney going to send it back to Hibbing. Ooh, and it rolls in on Edstrom. That almost didn't work. Here's Carney. Carney working down the left side. Right wing pass goes through the skates of Megan Buzzy, and it's going to be cleared back out to neutral ice by the Golden Bears. Golden Bears come away with it. 17 seconds to go. Gregorich tried to work it up to her teammate. Megan Buzzy had it. Oh, and the Blue Jackets couldn't hold the zone as it just trickled out. Bringing it across is Rewards. Maddie snapped off a wrist shot. Easy pad save. And Julia Girardi got the shot off between the circles. Puck still loose. And now in behind the net as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. A little adventure there right at the end of that power play. Maddie Rewards takes it away at the Golden Bear blue line, sends it deep. Line change Blue Jackets with under 7 minutes left to play in our contest. Out to center comes to Hibbing. Hibbing tried to set it up and get it to Carlson, but it comes right back out, and then Flatley brings it across, shoots it wide as her line comes out. Big line change for the Golden Bears. To center ice with the puck. Spinning and moving. That was Scherf. And now the other way, and here comes a breakaway for Emma Lundell. Emma Lundell, shot, oh, and a save by Woods. 6:25, had a couple of breakaways in this game. Golden Bears roll it all the way to the Blue Jacket blue line. It's about as far as they're going to get at the moment. Battle at center ice. Allie Buzzy tried to pick up the loose puck and bring it in. But back the other way come the Golden Bears. This time it's Davidson. Davidson in between the circles. Ooh, gets a shot up and a goal. Unreal as she was going down. Davidson got the goal. Wow, it's 1-1. And this will come at the 11:03 mark. And we're knotted up at 1. Rebecca Davidson, that's her first of the year that I'm aware of. Wersinski got the lone assist. So the lone assist goes to Wersinski. Davidson picks up her first of the year. And what a huge one that is, as it's now knotted up at 1 with 5:40 to go. Rearward shot from the blue line sails wide. 5:32 and counting. Knotted up at 1. Davidson was going down. I thought we were going to get a penalty called on us because she was headed to her knees and got the shot off. And Edstrom got a piece of it, and then it flipped up over into the back of the net. Back in behind the Golden Bear goal is Jenny Krause, trying to work it up on the far wall. It's at the right wing half wall. Kept alive at the right point by Anderson. Her shot's knocked down. Golden Bears clear to center. With the puck is Flatley, rolls off her stick into the Blue Jacket zone near the right wing half wall. Anderson picks it up for the Blue Jackets. She'll rattle it around the boards. Dury. And as she cleared it, it went up into the Hibbing bench. 4:50 to go. 1-1. Shots on goal, 39-21. Heavily in favor of the Blue Jackets. But Rachel Woods, the sophomore goalie for the Golden Bears, has been playing pretty darn good here tonight. When you see 39 shots and you make 38 saves, I'd say that's pretty good. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. It was to the right of Edstrom. Battle along the end wall. Now picked up behind the net is Julia Girardi. Here's Girardi. She'll stick handle down the left wing. She's the center. She'll push it into the Golden Bear zone. Comes away with it. Left circle shot, and it sails high. Kept alive by the Blue Jackets at the right point. Puck trickles out to center, where it's going to be grabbed by Maria Girardi. She'll give it to Haven. Haven in a battle right there in front of the Golden Bear bench. Julia Girardi's there. Comes back to Haven. Her attempt to move it up the ice got deflected. Now gets it to Allie Buzzy, who carries it across on the left wing. Trying to work it ahead to Dury. That's knocked down. Puck comes out to center ice. It's going to be picked up by Lundell. Emma with it. Banks it off the right wing boards. Back into the right corner of the Golden Bears zone. We're down to 3:53 in regulation, tied at 1 on the Davidson goal here in the third period for the Golden Bears. Here's Kylie Baranzelli. Long pass to center. Connects with her teammate. That shot's wide from Annika Lundgren. Lundgren just sends it into the left corner. The Blue Jackets trying to work it ahead. Here's Kearney. Has the lone goal for the Blue Jackets. Bouncing pucks grabbed him by Emma Lundell. Lundell, her shot looks like it may have been deflected off the stick of Scherf into the left corner. At the left wing half wall, puck loose left circle. Golden Bears clear it back out. 3:13 to go. At center, Haven sends it back to the blue line. Kearney will battle right there at neutral ice. And Maria Girardi comes away with it. They go long pass to Julia Girardi. She'll carry it into the zone. She's battling with Scherf. Maria Girardi from the right corner. And it's knocked off her stick. Comes around near the left corner. Allie Buzzy giving chase. 2:48 to go in regulation. Tied at 1. Here's Maddie Rearward's shot from the left point. Didn't get through traffic. Deflected into the left corner. Rattled around to the right side. Golden Bears can't clear. Kept alive at the right point. Anderson's shot got through. And then a loose puck. Allie Buzzy couldn't control it at the left circle. Courtney Anderson got that shot through. Woods kind of fooled her, but she made the save. Here's Scherf in behind the Golden Bear net with 2:20 to go. She'll work it up to Baranzelli along the right side. That's turned over, kept alive at the right point by Anderson. Knocked down by Gregorich in the right circle, and here come the Golden Bears. Sent right back deep from center ice by Maddie Rearward. 2 minutes to go in regulation, tied at 1. In a battle at the right wing half wall in the Golden Bears zone. Comes to the right circle and it's sent down the ice. Back to pick it up is Maddie Rearward in the goal for the Blue Jacket zone. Couldn't clear, kept alive at the left point by Flatley. Comes out to the blue line, shot on, and a save by Edstrom, kicked into the left corner. Unable to hold the zone. Krause has to go back. She'll go back to her old blue line, banked it off the far boards. And works it up ahead. Got it on the stick of Davidson, but it was poked away at the right wing half wall. Julia Girardi circles the Blue Jacket net. Ooh, she tried to clear it, and it came right towards the net, but Maddie Rearward is there to pick it up. We got 1:14 to go in regulation. We're tied at 1. That's cleared all the way down to the Golden Bear blue line. Kraus has it. Tried to clear. Didn't have much on it. Comes to the left wing at the half wall on the left side. Now it's going to be picked up by Wersinski. Unable to clear. Battling for that puck is Ali Buzzy. A centering pass is knocked down in the right circle by the defenseman Flatley. Now out to center with it, Wersinski banks it off the left wing wall with 34 seconds to go. Line change coming up for the Golden Bears. Meanwhile, the battle continues into the right corner of the Blue Jacket zone between Davidson and Polstad. Blue Jackets, Emma Lundell comes away with it. Her pass to Dury on the right wing was deflected, but Dury went back to get it, put it in the Golden Bears zone. 15 seconds to go. Kept alive by Maria Girardi. Her shot sails just wide of the net. Centering pass in front. And reaching down the freeze it is Woods. 7.9 to go. Tied at 1. Face-off will be coming to the left of Woods. Well, this one got a lot more exciting than we hopefully wanted, right? 7.9 to go. It's 1-1. Shots 40-22 in favor of the Blue Jackets. Comes back out, needs to get the shot off, and it did, and a save. Buzzy tried to center it, and it's just going to be taken in the corner by Gregorich. And we're going to go to overtime. We'll take a quick break. After regulation play, it's Hibbing Chisholm 1, Evelyn Gilbert 1. We'll be back with our overtime period coming up. It's Blue Jacket Hockey on 106.3 WMFG. Well, we're headed to overtime, and third period goal at 11:03. Davidson was going down and somehow got the shot off, and it kind of, initial save by Edstrom, and then it kind of fluttered up and over her back and into the back of the net. First of the year for Davidson. Wersinski on the assist, and that tied it at 1. That's where we're at. Only one penalty in that third period. Kraus went off for a trip at 7:48. Blue Jackets unable to capitalize. They're now 0 for 3 on the power play. Meanwhile, Evelyn Gilbert remains 0 for 1. Shots in that third period. Blue Jackets had 13 for a team total of, well, now they put an extra shot up there. We had 14 for a team total of 41. And 8 for the Golden Bears. So saves in that period. Edstrom had 7. She got a game total of 21. And 14 for Woods in that third period. She's got a game total of 40. Here we go. 8-minute overtime. Blue Jackets will be moving left to right this time around as we head to OT. First overtime of the year for the Blue Jackets. Now, I believe it's the second of the year for the Golden Bears, as they had a tie in overtime. Carried into the Blue Jacket zone, left point, shots knocked down, and here comes Dury. Dury, if she can split the D, and catching back up to her was Scherf, knocks it off her stick into the right corner. Dury battles with Scherf still. And the Golden Bears come away with it. Momentarily had it was Lundgren. That was Seitz, excuse me. Here's Kraus now in her own right corner. Seitz worked it up, knocked off the stick of Lundgren. Emma Lundell sends it back down. Kept alive, no offside. I thought for sure Dury had kept that alive, but it was offside. On the clearing attempt. 7:14 to go in overtime. Tied up at 1. Doug Dietrich here, glad to have you along. Face-off control by the Blue Jackets. They'll send it down into the Golden Bear zone. Gregorich back to pick it up near the left corner. Sends it around. Kept alive. Left point by Maddie Rewerts. Then it's knocked back out to neutralize. Julia Girardi gets it. Send it over to Anderson. Anderson from her own zone. Tried to work it ahead to Maria Girardi. Ali Buzzy gives chase. Back to center, carried across into the Blue Jacket zone. Julia Girardi battling with the Golden Bear player, now in behind the Blue Jacket net. And it's controlled by the Golden Bears. Centering pass comes all the way out to the blue line. Gregorich shot. Oh, and it got through, and a pad saved by Edstrom. There's a shot from the left point, or top of the left circle, that was knocked down. as Richards couldn't get it through traffic. Allie Buzzy will stop, line change, works it over. Maria Girardi, a shot from the right circle and a pad save, and held on as it hit Woods right in the chest. .6:19 to go in overtime. Tied at 1. Face off to the left of Woods. Lundell takes the draw. Golden Bears control at the right wing half wall. It's knocked off the stick of Seitz. Sent behind the net. Now it's Kraus. Works it back up. Now up to center. It's Lundgren. Lundgren brings it across, sets it up. Oh, and a nice back check by Emma Lundell because Seitz is ready to pull the trigger from that left circle. And fought off the pike with Carney. Knocked Sherp right off the puck, but then couldn't gain the puck. Tried to bring it into the zone and cleared down the ice by the Golden Bears for an icing with 5:38 to go. In overtime, tied at 1. Blue Jackets took the lead on a Carney goal at 10:42 of period 2. And the Golden Bears tied it up at 11:03 of period 3 by a goal by Davidson. Face-off now is going to be to the right of Woods, who's been pretty stellar in nets here tonight. She's stopped 41 shots. High slot, shots blocked. There's Anderson again with it. Oh, and right off the face mask, and it's shot then by Maria Girardi. I'm not sure if it got through traffic or not. Coming off the right wing wall. Centering pass from Buzzy. And Maria Girardi couldn't pull the trigger on it. Julia Girardi gets it back out to the blue line. Anderson sends it towards the net. Not much on it. Still, the Blue Jackets have it. Here's Allie Buzzy, right wing half wall. Looking for help. Centering pass right in front. Julia Girardi and a big left pad save by the goaltender Woods. Here's a shot from the right point by Anderson and another save. Centering attempt cleared away, but not out. Maddie Rebert's near the blue line. Her shot's deflected wide. Boy, this line's really putting it on the Golden Bears. There's a wrist shot that sails wide from near the left point by Reberts. Pinching down is Anderson to send it around the boards. In behind the net, trying to get to it. There's a big battle going on between Richards and Carney. Flatley behind the net of the Golden Bears. Just rattle it around to Davidson at the half wall on the far side. Bouncing puck, nobody knew where it was. Now Davidson picks it up. Here's Davidson. She's out to the blue line. She'll send it down the ice. There'll be an icing coming up. And there is with 4:03 to go in overtime. Tied at 1. Faceoff's going to come down to the right of Woods. Fans getting their money's worth here today. Face-off controlled by the Blue Jackets. Haven has it out near the blue line. I don't know if her shot got through or not. May have been deflected or it may have come off the stick of Woods. Cross-ice pass. Here's Baronzelli. Baronzelli to center. Baronzelli brings it across. She's at the high slot. Her shot's deflected to the end boards. 3:40 to go. Into the right corner is Seitz. She can't control it. Comes to the right wing half wall. Volstad picks it up. She'll rattle it off the end boards. It'll come out near the left point. Kept alive by the Golden Bears. Kraus. Penalty coming up on the Golden Bears. And it's going to be a trip. Going off. It's going to be Baronzelli. Power play number 4 for the Blue Jackets. This will come at 4:28. Or excuse me, 4:48. Power play number 4. Timeout's called by the Golden Bears. With 3:22 to go in our overtime period. It is knotted up at 1-1. Blue Jackets will have a 2-minute power play. Kylie Baranzelli goes off for the trip. 4:48. Again, a reminder, boys open their season tomorrow, and we'll have that for you against Bloomington Jefferson. 6:45 pregame and drop of the puck at 7. Then Chanhassen on Saturday. That's a 3 o'clock face-off with a 2:45 pregame. Well, let's see if the Blue Jackets can capitalize on this power play. Tonight they are so far 0 for 3. This is their 4th one coming up. Face-off is going to be to the left of sophomore goaltender Rachel Woods, who's been outstanding. She's made 44 saves in this contest. On the draw, Maria Girardi wins it, comes to Lundell. Lundell gets a shot. Goal! Lundell from the high slot, ripped it through traffic, and Emma Lundell wins the game for the Blue Jackets on her 4th goal of the year. And the Blue Jackets pick up an overtime victory over Evelyn Gilbert here tonight. This will come at 4:42. And we'll get the official announcement of who the assist got, but Emma Lundell ripped it from the high slot on her wrister. And that gave the Blue Jackets the win. Blue Jackets get the 2-1 overtime victory here this evening. In a game that shouldn't have been as tight as it was, but sophomore goaltender Rachel Woods just played a phenomenal game. She had 44 saves in this contest. And a lot of them were, pretty quality saves to keep her team in this. But 4 seconds in of that power play, the Blue Jackets get themselves the win.
Power play, overtime goal for your Blue Jackets. 19, Emma Lundell. She's assisted by number 7, Maria Girardi. Lundell.
So Maria Girardi gets the lone assist on the game-winning overtime goal by Emma Lundell, her 4th of the year. All right, we'll come back with our post-game show coming up. The Blue Jackets victorious in overtime as they get the victory over the Golden Bears of Evelyn Gilbert. You're listening to Blue Jacket Hockey, and it's right here on 106.3 WMFG.